What is going on, folks? Ted from Nerd Immersion here, and we are coming in close to the end of the month of March, which means it's time for the D&D movie. Now, that being said, in the past week or so, several new trailers have arrived. I thought we would take a look at what I've got is 4 different trailers. I don't know how much of this we've already seen, but we'll do a little bit of a trailer breakdown and analysis, and also talk about a way that you can go and actually see the D&D movie this coming Sunday, the 19th, before anybody else does, as long as you are an Amazon Prime member. I know I'm going to be seeing it this coming Sunday, so we'll talk about that too. So let's go ahead and dive into the trailers. By the way, I'll have links to these trailers in the video description. I will have to turn the volume way down and possibly even almost off because they use a Led Zeppelin song in the trailer, and that will get this video instantly demonetized because that's just how YouTube works. So even if I talk through it, I don't think we're seeing anything really new at this point, right? We see Neverwinter, maybe a Waterdeep. I think we've seen this exact trailer where they're like, we'll cut cut it off, and she blocks this here. We see a little bit of fighting. Mind she is not a barbarian, apparently, as we've learned, even though she's very much barbarian-esque in nature. She has wrestle, basically, as a skill. We saw that in her stat block. But I think here's Revel's End Prison. I think this is all stuff we've seen before. There's that horn, which seems to be some sort of Zastam, the Lich, the Red Wizard Lich, the kind of villain there. I don't think any of that is new. I think that's all stuff we've seen before. Nope, we got more Led Zeppelin. Can't use that. There's the team, casting spells, blah, blah, blah. I don't think any of this is new. I feel like we've seen this trailer. Yeah. Stuff we've seen before. Owlbear. Oh, well, that I don't remember seeing all of that. Hang on. He's got a wife, maybe? We saw this here where he gets kind of blown backwards from this spell. You see this? Who could this be? Elminster? We know there's a relation there. He's a descendant. This person clearly wearing red robes. We can see, I can't really make it out, but either way, boops him back to wherever that was. And we can again see Chris Pine's character being tied up. We see some, that looks like a Maximilian's Earthen Grasp we saw just cast there. That looked like a magic missile, but he missed, so probably wasn't. And then we have Themberchaud chasing everybody here. And then this looks like about triggering the trap. Okay, so that trailer we've seen. Let's watch the international trailer. We'll see if how much of this we can actually listen to. All right, this is them. Here we see Themberchaud's appearance. We gotta meet that because we got Led Zeppelin playing. They're all running away from the fire here. I think there's their music still playing. Portal us out of here. So we can. What was this? Maybe Arcane Gate. It functions like a portal gun portal. Then here's. We see Zax Tam and the Red Wizards executing people. Again, here's our owlbear again.
What's trying to kill us this time?
This is we can see there's the mimic yet again.
Pretty much everything.
Okay, there's this character who I don't recall us getting to know. I'm not familiar with who this is supposed to be, but we can see the Displacer Beast coming in behind them, attacking. Oh, wait a minute. Let's scroll back for a sec there. We can kind of go forward here, frame by frame. Look at this. You see here, it looks like Chris Pine's character in a corner. We see Displacer Beast top and bottom. I wonder if these are 2 Displacer Beasts, or perhaps one is the displacement effect of the Displacer Beast as they continue to approach in. A little closer look at the Displacer Beast itself, there's the tentacles as well. And then here's where they decide to make the worst decision and leap into a gelatinous cube. Again. There we see some, maybe an animate object spell to bring this creature to life to attack them, possibly. This is the speak with dead kind of thing. We covered this in a previous video.
Maybe I'm not saying it right.
Yuck.
Wonderful.
So we saw that.
Killed in battle.
Yes.
Great. 4 more questions, right?
Yes.
No. That wasn't for you. Did that count as a question?
Yes.
Damn it. Only answer when I talk to you. Okay?
Yes.
Why did you say okay at the end of that?
I didn't.
Fantastic. Where's the shovel?
See a little bit of that helmet again. Just Druid seemingly transforming on the way down. More portal action here. And I think that's pretty much... I don't really think there's much there else. Alright. Not too much there. We'll go ahead and close that. We have Meet the Creatures. This is a 1 minute thing. We're probably going to see if we can pause stuff in this one. Make sure we're on the highest quality video we can be on. And we'll see.
What?
Oh, nope. We definitely have some Led Zeppelin playing. Alright, so we're going to mute this. Let's see. We got a Sahuagin. We got a Black Dragon. Okay. We got some sort of tentacle beast. Maybe that's Evard's Black Tentacles being cast. I'm not sure. We have the Owlbear. Okay, I'm just looking. Again, they're playing the Led Zeppelin through the whole thing, so we can't really... We have our Mimic here. Yep. Okay. Gelatinous Cube. Displacer Beast. Nothing new yet. Oh, there's a Dwarf. Did you see that? This is a character I don't think we've seen before. We go back a little bit. This guy here. Looks to be like a dwarf cleric of some kind. Maybe. Squaring the plate mail. Maybe a fighter's got a flail. Swings through the displacement effect of the Displacer Beast. Very cool. Alright, what else we got? Double Displacer Beast. Alright, this looks like this is the Underdark. Somewhere. Oh, we can see... Oh, there's our Intellect Devourer. They're just that dumb that they didn't see him? Maybe they play, maybe there's some we can...
To strike intelligence the prey, the more likely they are to... It's like some kind of awful brain cannibal. The higher the intelligence of the prey, the more likely they are to strike.
Oh, that's a little hurtful.
Okay, that's kind of funny. And then here we have Themberchaud, the Red Dragon, big chunky boy. Okay, that was a new image of Hugh Grant that we hadn't seen before. Jumping again into the cube. Alright, I'm not seeing anything new in this trailer. Like I said, I wish I could play the audio, but I can't.
Started.
Alright, this is Meet the Characters.
Likeable.
Okay, I can't really use that.
And everyone else.
Simon is a sorcerer.
Wait, did it say Barbarian?
Try it. Volga is a barbarian.
But she's not in the stat block, so go figure.
Lives to fight foes and
Alright.
everyone else.
Alright, well.
Simon is a sorcerer. Master of
So, we got Doric the Druid.
Shapes on the outside.
Alright.
A paladin, a fierce warrior, and with good manners. Feels well.
Sounds like we might have seen a lay on hands there.
Trust him once, shame on you. Trust him twice.
I don't want to see you die, which is why I'm going to leave the room.
So clearly a villain, and then we have Safina, the Red Wizard here. Who's clearly one of the main villains of the movie here. Again, the monsters as well. I love showing Themberchaud to eat that dude. So, either way, like I said, I wish I could show everything in full detail. Unfortunately, yeah, Led Zeppelin, very popular songs, will get pulled immediately for copyright. But I did want to bring up what I mentioned at the start. D&D Honor Among Thieves is screening early for Amazon Prime members. So, if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, it says you can go see it earlier this March 19th. That's this coming Sunday at 2 p.m. local time. So you can basically scroll down and click this link here, amazon.com/Dungeons and Dragons movie. And it says 1,200 theaters across the United States are selling up to 10 tickets for Amazon Prime members. So if you click that link, it'll show you what is locally to you that's possibly offering the D&D movie for watching. I looked out that a couple of my local theaters actually were showing this, so I didn't have to drive. Because I've seen this before where sometimes they'll do like limited screenings in certain places and you have to drive 45 minutes to 3 hours to get to a theater that will actually be showing those limited time events. Unfortunately, or fortunately rather, I was able to get to relatively local theaters on this. So yeah, you can go ahead and see it basically a whole week and a half early, which is awesome because previously I was going to have to be after PAX and then it was going to be a whole thing. Now I'll get to see it, relax a little bit. I won't have to be like taking days off of work and stuff to do it. So I'm excited to see it early. It also means I can make content around the movie significantly earlier than I would be able to if I had to wait for the actual release. Also, I will say, from what I've seen, there have been several Rotten Tomatoes scores, which, by the way, we can go look that up. For the D&D movie so far, it did debut at South by Southwest this weekend, basically. And if we were to go ahead and look at the D&D movie, where is it? It had basically a perfect score. Last I saw, Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. It is currently sitting at an 85% score, so 85% tomato meter at the moment for 20 reviews. That's pretty good, all things considered, right? We can see a variety of the different reviews and things here. Charm is the keyword in Honor Among Thieves, despite what the narrative mistakes explain, is a low-risk romp. Then we have this is not a high rating here. The film often feels like it's faking what the creators love about the game instead of trying to translate it from one medium to another. This arrives at South by Southwest opening night and is kind of epic fun fans have been waiting for. It seems, again, largely... let's see. It's a delightful cast on their hands with a script and features too much plotting and problems for it to enchant and spell on any viewer. Sure to be announced sequels may or may not be helmed by Daly and Goldstein themselves, but we wouldn't be surprised if they get wrapped up in the MCU machine anytime soon with D&D. They've given us as good an audition as any. All right, so it's pretty mixed, but overall, we're over 75% here for 20 different reviews. So that's pretty solid. We only have fewer than 50 ratings on the fan score, but we can see... I'll have to wait until the official release to get that, but... you can also go around and see, I don't know how many of them have spoilers, but several different places like Polygon and other places have put out their reviews for the D&D movie, as has Slash Film here. You can go ahead and see they gave it apparently a glowing review. I'm not going to read through this too much. I was just going to scroll down. It does not have a 8.5 out of 10. So basically locking right in at that 85% mark. So... I don't know. I'm still cautiously optimistic about the D&D movie. I've watched every other one that's out there. I know how bad some of the previous ones were. I recognize some of the tropiness of this. I think it will be something that, there'll be Easter eggs and things to find, as we can see from the trailers. Is it going to be kind of shenanigans filled and maybe low stakes in some areas? Sure. But, I mean, what D&D campaign isn't? So, like I said, I'm going to go see it. I bought my ticket. I'm going to go see it. I want to see what it's like, and I'll do a review of it. Again, I'm not a movie critic. I've watched a lot of movie critics over the years, so I know kind of what they talk about and what they look for. Is this going to be something I'm going to see multiple times? I don't know. But I want to see it, and I want to give you an honest opinion as both like a fan of D&D and the genre, as well as a content creator, but then also try to look at it with a critical brain as well. Does it hold up? How's the pacing, visuals? I mean, the visuals look pretty good from what I've seen, but this is also the highest budget D&D movie we've seen, and they are seeming to do quite a few practical effects, which is pretty awesome to see as well. So anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. See you all next time.